What is happening, everybody? It's Rob from Burgo Bullies. Another hot one. So, yeah. Another hot one just keeps coming back, scorching. Got to let some of the dogs out. Got done feeding them. There we go. There's Roggins. What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. You gonna say what's up to everyone? You gonna say what's up? So what's up, everybody? What's up? Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. All right, let me pick him up. He has a hard time getting down the stairs. Oh, there you go. All right, yeah. Got dogs everywhere. Got bullies everywhere. Got them here, got them there, got them over there, got them in here. With the scenario. Because I did have Raga and the girls up in the doghouse. Well, when Octavia went into heat, everything was good. Let them out in the yard. They played around. Everything was good to go. But from that happening, they started getting, a little too flirty and close, and everything was good in the yard. But then when I put them back in the building, because of Raga knowing and Octavia and him, I was gonna let the breeding go down, but Raga ended up getting on Octavia's back and nothing happened. I stopped it, but they were so worked up over it inside the doghouse, I couldn't get them to calm down. They worked themselves up. Their eyes were red, panting, breathing heavy. I was like, you guys are gonna end up having, killing yourself being worked up over this. So I had to put him up in the camper to keep cool with AC and give him a chill spot by himself. Where's he at? He's right there. There you are, Ragas. Raga, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. He's like, nope, I'm doing my own thing. Doing my own thing. I ain't worried about you. Yeah, with Raga, like I said, I'm hoping I got more pups that are his. I know for sure the one I lost, I know was his. Just the color of her, with him being a blue tri and Mira being a lilac tri, it ended up producing that platinum blue silver color. The other ones sort of have a hint, but not like her. And just the way she was, her shape and his bloodline and her bloodline, I could tell it was a match up that produced some, a crazy female. Like his dad is 30B Stilo Brim, his grandfather's Grim, his grandma's Mystique. She's wild. She's a phenomenal female. I'll have to post pictures up and show you what she looks like and who I'm talking about. She's the type that when she comes out, people put their males up and lock them and hide them up. I'm just playing. I'm joking. But no, she's the real deal when it comes to a female on how big and enormous and bully she is. Enormous. So, but yeah, he's chilling out. And then from there, talking about the pup passing, it shit's rough. It's not for the weak. This is not for the weak. Between full-time job, working 9 to 5 and coming home and running your business and your dogs, and then finding your family time and spending family time, and the ups and downs and the losses like that. It's crazy. It's like, I know some people lose their main prized possession of a bully, and some people it breaks and it folds them up, and then you find out that the shit ain't for you, you know. It's not easy, especially, you know, if you buy a dog, you know, that's one thing. And when you produce a dog and it comes from your dogs, your family, your camp, your program, your hard work, your, yeah, basically, dream, and you put it together and then you lose it, it's a lot, it's a lot to take in. It's rough. Yeah, only the strong survive, really, when it comes down to a lot of stuff like that, because it eats up at you. It's not an easy pill to swallow. It's not really, you know, something that, I don't know, if you got your heart in this, and you got a big heart and you truly love these dogs and they are your family, and they, you know, they're everything in your world, it does, it beats you up. They're like kids. They are to me, at least. They're, yeah, my best friends. I hang out with these guys more than anybody besides, yeah, my family. Yeah, they're there for me. They get more excited to see me when I come home than my own kids do, and my woman. So I know a lot has to do with just the bully breed. That's how it is. But, you know, that just speaks for itself. When they can get more excited seeing me, and they show me more love and attention than my own kids and woman do, you know, it speaks a lot. It's special. It's a special bond that you can get with these American bullies. And all of them are, yeah, part of my family, my best friends. They're my crew. So come on, Roger, where you at? I got the girls to take care of. Come on, it's too hot. Let me get you put up in the AC. Let me find him. I don't know where he went. Where you at? There he is. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? Come on. Let's go, dude. So, yeah, let me put him up. And then let me get the girls out. Come on. Before they pee and poop after I fed them. Ready. There you go. So, yeah, talking about, like I said, folding up and realizing, you know, whelping puppies. Well, I can see why people pay whelpers, between how much work it is. I'm a walking zombie right now. I'm rugged. I'm feeling rough. I am. I'm wore down. So here they all are. Kiara's. I tell you, little Remy's. So, come on, baby. All right, come on, guys, go. Come on, go. So, yeah. Come on, quit. Jumping on me, knocking off my flip-flops. Come on, stop. Scratching my legs up. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about on doing all this. You guys want to get in the pool? What do you want to do? Pool. They want to spring pool it. I'll let you do for like fucking 2 minutes. Go on. I'll let you do it for like 2 minutes because it's too hot. Go on. It's too hot. I'll throw you in the pool, cool you down. Alright, enough. Hey, quick. Alright, let go. Enough. Yeah, too hot for that, but they run straight to it, all excited. Let me get you guys in the pool. Where's my tripod? Let me throw that on. Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm getting hot. Chill out. Put my hat up here. If not, they'll get it down, tear it up. And I've already lost 3 of the damn things. Not just these girls, my bigger dogs too. So, let's see here. See if you guys can see them. Yep. Come on. I got a mess to clean anyway in the dog house. Come on. Come on. There you go. Got some hippos. Some hippos. That's what I call them when they're in here and they walk around, drink, splash. I normally got more full, but it's just keeping them cooled off a little bit. Got some hippos. But yeah, going back to, wanted to go back to breeding program and what you produce. You know, when you produce it and it comes from your crew and your hard work, your planning, it hits hard. It does. Like I said, there's even some people I've seen fade out of what they've been producing and for years and years of breeding, and then all of a sudden come back with bought dogs and not even using what they produce. And to me, it's kind of crazy because, you know, all that time and work and breeding and sorry, I'm all sweating. Time, work, and breeding and your program year after year, what you stood for, you walk away from, and then you basically buy something that's not even yours. And I can get it when you're starting a program and you're buying. And I don't know if, you know, it was the XL thing going down in Europe, but it didn't affect us in the US. I don't get that, but you stand by one thing, you fold up, and then you come back and you're doing something completely different. That's why I think it's very important. Plan out what you want to do already. Already have a vision, a goal, a path that you want to do, that you're wanting to create, that you're wanting to make. Whether, you know, it's the same class bull of what your passion is. Mine is, I want it to be unique. I wanted to do what everyone says you can't. What everyone says is you end up, with screwed up shit and high rears and fucked upness, and it's a non-functional dog, and I wanted to prove everyone wrong. That's what gives me the drive. That's what gives me my heart. Anything I get told I can, I go above and beyond. I'm on a mission. Main thing is because I always liked the micro class. I like the pocket class and the standard class, and you know, I already bought Grimlock. I had him for a long time. I had Outlaw bought for a long time. I had Ellie bought for a long time, but Ellie ended up only giving me which I wasn't known on social media. I didn't advertise myself. I didn't put myself out there. I was hiding in the back and in the cut, chilling, working and doing my own thing in the shadows. She gave me a singleton pup. After that, I fixed her. It was a bad ordeal. It was years and years and years ago. My first breeding and litter. Singleton pup, emergency C-section, 3,800 in, plus all the pedestrian tests and all the money of traveling and all that I did, and I ended up losing. I ended up losing the pup. So from there, I took it as she wasn't meant to have pups, and it wasn't meant to be. So then I ended up basically chilling and doing my thing, and waited for my next vision of my next breeding. And I came across so many good looking females, so many good looking pedigrees, badass, you know, mom and dad. And I could have jumped on it. I could have bought, but it wasn't what I was wanting to make and create and what I wanted to produce. And it was these right here. Everything you're seeing. They got the micro, they got the pocket, they got the standard. Mira was the main key ingredient. Mira was the queen bee female that I was on the hunt for, that I bought, that ended up it's doing phenomenal things. This litter that dropped now too, just it's crazy. All that happened kind of before even the pandemic, and that's another reason why I think people fold up, is everyone got into something and rushed into it, having extra cash flow, extra money. I didn't make any of that money. I worked during the pandemic. I was considered a essential worker. I was a diesel mechanic. I worked on the semis, the tractors and trailers. I kept everything on the road going, and I didn't make that $600 extra a paycheck. I had to work my regular, I think it was 6:30, 6 to 4:30, something like that. Yeah, that's what I was doing. So I was working, making same pay, same amount. I would have loved to get it, don't get me wrong. It would have been awesome. It would have been badass, and things would have been different. I would have had my program a lot further than what I did back in the day, because back in the day, like I said, I was so busy between work and family and what I already had going on. I wasn't financially ready to make the jump into full-blown of what I am today in my program. I patiently waited, saved up, did my time, did what I had to do, what was best for me and my family, and that was to keep doing what I was doing as the only income in my household. My woman was a stay-home mom with my boys. They were young. So yeah, I left that diesel mechanic job, and then I went and started building drills at Mobile Drill, which is a lot more welding, fabricating, diesel mechanic. But I'm not going to get into all that. I'm talking dogs and program and all that. But yeah, when people had that extra money, I feel they jumped into it. People were buying up dogs. People were selling dogs. People were making, crazy amounts of money off of it. And I feel that it was kind of like the gold rush days that you hear back in the day, when people were mining and gold rushing over in the West and out in fucking the storylines you hear back in the day. It was a gold mine rush, basically. And I think that's how people started looking at what this American bully could have been and was. And now I think it's died down and tampered, just like the gold rush. The gold rush don't happen no more. Now that shit's hard to find. Yeah, they emptied everything out. So that's kind of, how I feel about it. Only strong survive. It keeps, it depends really how much you can handle, how much love and passion you have. And it's hard to keep afloat with how much all this costs, because it costs money. It costs a lot of money just to run a program, to keep these dogs fed, to keep these dogs vaccinated, medicines, caretaking, food, I already said food. Breeding process, it costs thousands of dollars to do a C-section, pedestrian tests, stud fees, buying dogs. You start hitting a high fucking range of money. And, it really, it's going to make or break you. It's going to make you see, if what you're doing can be successful, what you're producing is successful, speaks for itself, and years to come down the road, just to keep creating and making and doing better than what you already have in your yard. That's the main goal. Produce better than what you already got. You want to go above and beyond of what you already have in your program and your dogs and your family. All right, she wants out. So God bless. Till next time. Keep it real. Remember, keep the dogs on short leash. Take care of them. With this heat, keep them cool, keep them air conditioned. That's why I got them all scattered between puppies and Mira in one room, Grimlock, Ellie, Outlaw, and the rest of the house. I got Raga chilling in AC in the camp, and I got these girls up in the doghouse. So yeah, with the doghouse, I would have more dogs in there, but with the heat cycle, they get all worked up, eyes get red, and they won't calm the fuck down. They'll just keep on going and going until they're over exhausted and worked. And I can't let that happen. I kept an eye on it thinking they would chill. They wouldn't. So peace out. God bless. Till next time, guys.